This video shows you how to organize governance artifacts with categories. Chief Data Officers want to empower their business teams to self-govern their own business assets, including managing their own business terms, rules, and policies. This allows them to decide which assets can be visible and which need to be hidden using categories, category collaborators, and category roles. For example, a data steward might have permission to update the governance artifacts owned by their department's categories, but others in the organization can only view them. A category is like a folder or directory that organizes your governance artifacts and the users who can view and manage those artifacts. Categories can be organized in a hierarchy based on their meaning and relationships to one another, and can include subcategories. Suppose a company that makes parts for energy suppliers wants to set up governance. Raj, the Chief Data Officer, has permission to manage governance categories and creates a top-level category called Business Units. The Business Units category has subcategories for different departments, such as finance, legal, and product development. Most governance artifacts are created in these categories. Raj also creates other categories, such as geographies, to make it easy to find artifacts by region, and supplemental glossary for data stewards to reference when they create business terms under the Business Units category. Category users are managed on the Access Control tab. You control which users can view or manage categories and their governance artifacts by adding users as collaborators to categories and assigning them category collaborator roles. There are 5 predefined category roles, and each is mapped with a set of permissions that dictate what the user can do. Raj is the owner of the Business Units category. Owners can create, update, and delete the governance artifacts owned by the category. They can manage category users and category roles, as well as update category information, including add subcategories. The Product Development subcategory contains governance rules. Subcategories inherit collaborators from their parent categories. So Raj is the owner of this subcategory as well. Samantha is an executive in product development, so Raj added her as an owner to this subcategory. In turn, Samantha has added Natalie, the data steward, as an admin. Admins can manage the governance artifacts as well as add other users to the category and update the category. There's not much difference between the owner and the admin in terms of the permissions that they are allowed. The main difference is that the admin can add users and assign any role other than owner. So only the owner can assign the owner role to another user. Amy is an editor in this category, so she can manage governance artifacts in this category and all subcategories as well. Maya is an editor and a reviewer, so she can view the category along with its published and draft artifacts. Raj also added the All Users group with the viewer role, which permits access to all users in your IBM Cloud account who have either the Access Governance Artifacts or Manage Governance Categories permissions assigned. Click the eye icon to see the users inherited from the parent category. The governance artifacts in the Product Development category are governance rules to document departmental policies. Since admins can edit artifacts, opening the Information Privacy rule, you can see that all of the fields are editable. When you create an artifact, you need to assign a primary category, which owns the artifact and determines who can manage it. An artifact can be included in any number of secondary categories, which simply provides an alternative way to group and discover artifacts. And if you'd like, you can add another secondary category and publish the change. Note that the Employee ID business term is owned by the Personal Information category where you have viewer access. When you open that artifact, you aren't permitted to edit any of the fields. View your task inbox to see the business terms and governance rules that are waiting for your review. From here, you can make any necessary edits, add a comment, and then publish the business term. You can also view your completed tasks. Find more videos in the Cloud Pak for Data as a Service documentation.